From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Friday morning to you. Opening night in the Flyway Dual Wrestling season last night, and we had four pretty dominant wins in the first duels. Lemira got a 69-12 win against Mayville. Marshall Honke set the Lemira single-season takedown record last season with 114. He got an opening night pin at the 144 weight class. Overall, the Lions got 5 falls and 1 tech fall in the dominating win. Campbellsport got a 47-22 win against Omro. The Foxes hung around, but the Cougars got falls in 3 of the final 4 matches to run away with it. Connor Sitzberger at 175, Porter Klotz at 190, and Brock Bentz at heavyweight got those pins. Bentz pinned his opponent in just 24 seconds as Campbellsport able to get the win. North Fondy Springs earned a 54-29 win against Laconia. Nearly the entire duel was either forfeits or pins. The difference in the night was 5 forfeits from Laconia, giving North Fondy Springs 30 points. The only non-fall of the night was a tech fall for Laconia's Cash Lemonis. Of the 8 weight classes that actually got wrestled, each team won 4. But with the forfeits, North Fondy a dominating win. Final duel of the night was a 54-24 win for St. Lawrence Seminary against Winnebago Lutheran. WLA in that one, forfeiting 4 weight classes. Also had 4 non-conference girls basketball games last night. Springs went on the road for the first time this season and got a big 68-42 win against Sheboygan Christian. Gracie Conkle led the team with 19 points. Second time in the past 2 weeks she's gone for 19. Olivia Kramer and Jasleen Loins both in double figures as well for the Ledgers. Springs now 4-1 to start the year. Omro got back to 2-2 with a 61-41 win against Berlin last night. Campbellsport, also their first road test of the season. They lost to Sheboygan South with the same score, 61-41. The Cougars got a slow start, scoring just 11 first-half points. Mackenzie Helzel and Ava Sabish both in double figures for the Cougars. Campbellsport now 2-3. And finally, Mayville dropped to 1-4 with a 48-40 loss on the road at Dodgeland. That brings us to today's schedule. Got some wrestling going on tonight. Winnebago Lutheran is hosting a 6-team dual tournament. Campbellsport's girls wrestlers are at Waukesha South today. Both of those tourneys get going this afternoon at 4. And it's the opening night in Flyway boys basketball play. 7 p.m. starts across the board. Lemira is a perfect 2-0. They head to Campbellsport tonight. The Cougars still looking for their first win of the year. Winnebago Lutheran is at North Fondy. Both of these teams are 0-2 under their first-year head coaches. Springs is at Omro. The Foxes scored 87 their first time out, but they haven't played in a week and a half. Springs coming off a loss to Waupun back on Monday. And finally, Laconia is at Mayville tonight. Same situation for the Spartans. They haven't played since opening night last Tuesday. Meanwhile, Mayville 0-2 to start the season. The conference season expected to be ultra competitive on the boys' side this year. That starts tonight. And finally, Warbirds hockey on the road tonight at West De Pere. Puck drops for them at 8. We hope to catch some wrestling and then some basketball tonight. We'll talk about it in the morning, break it all down for you. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.